Hey, MisterClash here with another base breakdown 3-star attack replay, and today we're having a look at the Rattan base and my almost failed queen pop on it, or as I like to call this attack, the queen non-pop. Okay, so I've already told you what's going to happen. I wanted to attack this base by having a rage spell here and a rage spell here and coming in with my attacks from there, heading straight into this sweeper. That concerned me. That's what I wanted to do. So I thought I'd be really smart and I'd come in from behind the sweeper. So I'd start my attack here, and as you can see with the town hall, everything has to cycle around. So becoming behind the sweeper. Lava Hounds in, loons, rage spell, Lava Hounds in, loons, rage spell, queen goes down, they all path to the next one, and oh look, lo and behold, behind this sweeper, come up. All really nice. Yep, that's what I thought. And, well, what I had ignored was this was a cleanup attack, and I did know traditionally this base has a Tesla here and here and here and here, and big bombs next to the expos, and the air sweepers are wherever they can be fit. However, this base was different. He had a Tesla in each of these corners, like that. So, why was that a problem? The problem is that when this hound here pops, and this queen's going to be over here somewhere, all of the pups that come on this side, which would be killing the queen, are now zapped by the wizard, the air defense, this Tesla, and that expo. So all the pups on this side, which would get the queen, they're taken out in like 2 seconds flat. So the queen doesn't go down. Not a biggie. I'm thinking, even if that happens, splash damage from the balloons on the expo, the air defense, whatever, she should still go down, and she'll follow the Lava Hounds anyway. That was my thinking. Thought wrong, of course. And you'll see that as the attack begins. So the attack plan was Earthquake, so I can damage these things. Spell, lightning spell on that. 2 loons to lure there. Take out that archer, so that's not a concern. Draw them up to the top here with my queen. Kill them. Now my queen will start cycling around. It doesn't really matter which way she goes. I'm thinking it doesn't matter. Starting with my hound leg on this air defense. Loons, rage, hound. That was the plan, okay? Didn't quite go, well, you know what? It went exactly according to the plan. Everything but the queen dying. I still was a 3-star, and you'll see how that happened. So I've just cleared that off. That was the plan. So you know what the plan was. And we'll just have a look at how that almost failed and why it actually ended up being a success. So let's check that out now, and I'll talk you through it as we go. All right, just waiting for the earthquake to go down first. Put the earthquake down first, just to make sure everything gets the maximum damage possible. Just to make sure it all gets the maximum damage possible. So earthquake down, lightning down. 2 loons to lure on the right hand side where the king is, and that's taken out. 1 black bomb, that's it. Archers down, which is great. I'm not worried about that outside king. Over to the top with a archer at the top to lure the dragon. Now I've got 4 more archers there, and the queen can shoot a further distance than an archer, so I drop the archers down so they act as distraction for the dragon. Now the other archer I've just dropped right underneath the dragon that you can't really 100% see. So it's dropped right down, all distracted. 5 archers distract the dragon goes down. Now the loon portion comes in. Now I did mean to send some loons in first on that side, but so I stuffed up the loons a little bit. So I'm not too concerned. I'm a little bit surprised that sweeper can sort of have a little bit of an effect on them, but I'm not really too concerned at this stage. Rage spell could have been a little bit deeper. Again, not an issue is what I'm thinking. I've got 2 Lava Hounds left. I've just sent in another 2. So all my 4 Lava Hounds are still alive at that point. So I've got the first one's popped. Now the queen is tucked in behind that Tesla, which is a little bit annoying. So as these loons take out the weapons, as they go over to the Tesla, now the queen is targeted on the loons. She's not targeted on the Lava Hound. So if she'd been targeted on the Lava Hound, then when they popped, they could have taken her out pretty quickly. So there we go. I've noticed, and I'm like, holy crap, my balloons are falling. Why are they falling? And I had a look. Oh, shit. The queen is still up. Lava Hounds, pups up the top, fine. So I've had to drop that haste spell, drop the balloon on, and at this point, I'm thinking, haste spell, come on, haste spell, come on, haste spell. do your business, get rid of that expo, because I need the expo and the Tesla to go down if I have any chance. Now I'm thinking the lava pups are coming over, their mates in the balloon are getting killed, they'll zero in on the queen. No, they're interested in the town hall, and then they only come over, one of them comes over to that queen at the last minute, and the others come over only when their friend got shot. So a little bit disappointed about that. I'm looking at the pups on the left hand side. I have sent the king in below to try and make sure that the queen has nowhere to go and will path into the middle. And I was kind of hoping, well, now it's up to the king. So I've got the lava pups. I'm thinking they'll do fine. The king can take out this stuff on the outside, and I'm just crossing my fingers, crossing my fingers. I'm looking at my queen. I'm thinking she's right. She'll probably have that in the bag. As once she starts shooting that town hall, the other queen hasn't zeroed in on her. I'm thinking, great. I look at the clock, think, holy cow, that top elixir bowl's nearly done. Yep, okay, time to rage the king. He can take that stuff out. I'm running out of time on the clock, and it should all get done by then. And there we go. Magic 3-star without the queen going down. Haven't really seen that too often, but there you go. That's the queen unpop, and I almost fail because I didn't take into consideration the weapons on the far side of where the hound pops, and that they would also instantly take out the queen, and that the queen would not be targeting a lava hound and would instead shoot balloons as the lava hounds flew away. So I made some mistakes in this raid, but it still turned out for the best. Anyway, not sure if there's a really lot you can learn from that, except possibly, seeing as the air sweeper didn't matter at the bottom, I could have come in directly to the air sweeper and put the rages on either side of the queen, and then the queen would have gone down for sure. Anyway, that's it for today. I do thank you very much for sticking to the end. I do appreciate it. Please give the video a thumb up. It does help the channel. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.